Let's explore the intersection of Taoism and translation. There are many, many translations of the Tao Te Ching in English alone, no less other languages. I have worked with many translations over the last few decades. The one I enjoy the most by Stephen Mitchell, I've adapted, and my adaptation of it can be found on the website for free download, as well as my commentary based on it. Now, there are two main categories when it comes to translations. The linguist who delights in the cultural minutia of every word and its ramifications, assuming that the people whom he is addressing are also historians and anthropologists and linguists. The other style of translation is focused not on the words, but on the ideas the words are trying to convey. And the target audience of that second category of translators are those who do not look at the Tao Te Ching as an intellectual bauble with which to play, but a manual for spiritual growth. Those people, while having no problem with intellectualism, are determined not to get bogged down with it and simply enthusiastic to receive the teachings of the Tao Te Ching so they can rapidly apply them. In the translation, the meaning for meaning translation that I favor by Stephen Mitchell, in the 32nd chapter, for instance, he mentions galaxies and electrons. In another chapter, he mentions warheads. So what he's doing is he's taking an idea of antiquity, divorcing it from its place and time, and applying it to our sensibilities right now. There was a time when a halberd axe was the ultimate weapon. There was a time when the trebuchet catapult was the ultimate weapon, and its payload was usually a diseased quadruped. And that's how they would participate in the Middle Ages with chemical warfare or germ warfare. So there was a time when that was the ultimate weapon. Now when we think of a trebuchet, you know, us geeky fellows go, ooh, Game of Thrones. we don't shiver and shake, but we think thermonuclear warhead, and that's cold slap in the face. So what a good translator does is he applies the ideas of antiquity in a way that makes sense to a contemporary audience. Now, there are many, the former category take great umbrage with that. But of course, the irony is that we only take umbrage from yang and not from yin. Yin tends to be profoundly utilitarian and pragmatic. And our desire to be of great benefit to others, may we never lose the forest for the trees. My name is Lama Jigme Gyatso, and this is the Buddha Joy Meditation School.